Hello and welcome guys, and welcome to this vlog. And yes, at the very outset, happy Republic Day to all of you. Yes, as the nation celebrates 73rd Republic Day today, we as cost accountants who are always committed to serve the nation to the best of our abilities, we take a pledge that yes, we are going to serve the nation to the best of our abilities, to the best of our knowledge, and to the best of our expertise. How many of you have dreamt of having the national logo on your visiting card? So just imagine, guys. Imagine this national logo coming as a mark on your visiting card. This national logo coming as a part of your signatures or your address. This being attached along with your name. And the privilege and the pride of working for Government of India is par excellence. And yes, even I had that dream of working for Government of India once upon a time. Sir, why are you saying all this and why this dream is being reminded of as of today? Because guys, this dream can now be fulfilled for all the cost and management accountants. So yes, in today's video, I'm going to discuss about Indian Cost Accounts Services. And before I start the video, let me tell you that the last date for registering for this year's examination is 27th January 2022, which is tomorrow. So yes, if you want to join this journey of becoming a government servant and working with the nation, working with various ministries, working with PSUs for maintaining their costs, for devising their cost strategies, schemes, etc., then 27 January, which is tomorrow, is the last date to fill for application forms for this prestigious services, which is Indian Cost Accounts Services. So yes guys, in this particular video, I'm going to delve into what are the nitty-gritties of this cost account services, what are the requirements of cost account services, and how do CMAs are the best fit, are the best suited people in the industry to work for such services, to work with this, with the Government of India on this esteemed position. How CMAs are absolutely fitting, absolutely suited for this particular category. I'm going to discuss all of that with all of you. Now let me take you to the advertisement which has come by for this particular post. So yes guys, for this year's entrance test, and yes, this exam is on the basis of MCQs. Entrance test is there. MCQ would have positive marks as well as negative marks, and the examination is conducted by UPSC. UPSC invites online recruitment application for recruitment by selection to the following posts. So this is the advertisement, and yes, in the link below I will save the copy of the advertisement for your ready reference. So we refer to point number 2, and point number 2 is the vacancy for us, and we are talking about point number 2. So let us read point number 2. Point number 2 says vacancy number so and so. Now there are 16 vacancies, guys. There are 16 vacancies for the post of assistant director cost. 16 vacancies for the post of assistant director cost. Of the 16 vacancies, one is reserved. So some reservations are there. There are some reservations for deaf, hard of hearing with disability, hard of hearing, etc. So there are some reservations for certain category of people. Apart from reservation, then we come on to this post is permanent Indian Cost Account Service Group A gazetted, right? Pay scale is level 10 in the pay matrix as per 7th commission. So pay scale is level 10 pay scale, and I'll be discussing what is level 10 pay scale in the in the video itself. Qualification, this is the most important thing, guys. What is the mandatory qualification for applying for this entrance test? The mandatory qualification is that a qualification recognized for enrollment in the register of members of Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. So members of Institute of Chartered Accountants of India or of the Institute of Cost Accountants of India. So there are two eligibility criteria. Either chartered accountants can apply for this examination, or CMAs can apply for this examination. Clarification: candidates are eligible for enrollment in the register of member of respective institute after they have passed the final examination of the chartered accountancy and cost accountancy conducted by the respective institute. Now, this is a very, very important thing, guys. So you need not be a member of the institute to apply for this position. Even if you have qualified your CMA final examination, that is sufficient qualification for you to appear for this examination. So clarifications: candidates are eligible, right? Candidates are eligible for enrollment in the register of members. So the candidates who are eligible for enrollment in the register, they can also apply for this test, for this examination. So it's not necessary that only members can apply, only CMA members. So if you have qualified your CMA final, even then, guys, you can apply for this test. Then it says desirable. Okay, so there are two qualifications. One is desirable qualification, one is mandatory qualification. This is the essential qualification. This is the desirable qualification. Mind you, the age limit is 35 years. So up till the age of 35 years you can apply for this examination. For certain categories like OBC, SC, ST, 35 has been further enhanced to 40, right? We'll be discussing in the prospectus. Now, desirable qualifications. What are the desirable qualifications? Desirable qualifications are degree from a recognized university, 3 years of experience in cost accounting work. So if you have worked in a company, so if you have qualified your CMA and you are working in a company under the cost accounting department of that particular company, so that is a desirable qualification, guys, not mandatory. So if you are a freshly qualified CMA, please go ahead, please apply for this post. There's no problem in applying if you are a freshly qualified CMA, because this is a desirable qualification, right? Now, one very important thing which is essential to be noted over here is that, guys, if you have any of the desirable qualifications, please go ahead and mention those in the application form, because that will help the evaluator to shortlist you or to screen you. So all the desirable qualifications, if you have, please mention them. Don't think that, sir, this is just desirable, so I will not mention them. Please mention them in the application in the given column. Next, it says that the qualifications are relaxable at the discretion of UPSC for reasons to be recorded in writing in case of candidates otherwise well qualified. So these requirements can be eased out at the option of the UPSC. Duties: cost analysis, cost examination, headquarter New Delhi, with liability to be posted anywhere in India. Naturally, guys, if you are a government servant, undoubtedly you will see the entire nation, right? You'll be posted at various places at different point in time. And yes, with all the magnitude of privileges, all the magnitude of pride that will come along with this post, that is par excellence. I mean, you cannot even imagine. I cannot even imagine, and we cannot even imagine what are the perks which are there for working for such a reputed post. Sir, where can we find a suitable match? I mean, where would we be recruited? So, guys, I got through a link where there are certain places where the ICOAS service people can be recruited. So, role of ICOAS officers in main participating organization. What are the organizations where you can be posted if you qualify this examination? Ministry of Commerce, Ministry of Defense, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Ministry of Revenue, which is CBDT and Customs, National Pharmaceutical Pricing, Tariff Commission, Department of Public Enterprises, Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution. So, guys, all the national ministries which are there, they require cost accountants. They require people who have qualified this cost accountancy paper and who can actually work for all the ministries in their costing, finance, audit kind of departments. Even, guys, the erstwhile GST audit regime which was there, that also required cost accountants and cost accounting services people rigorously. So there also cost accountancy plays an important role. So, guys, in the entire nation, whosoever is overcharging. So, essential commodities where they are being overcharged, or drugs order where the essential drugs are being overcharged. All those things are overseen by members of ICOAS only. So yes, that is the gamut of a plethora of opportunities which lie for all of you if you join these services. Now let me take you through the syllabus, sir. We don't want to study any further, sir. It's so difficult to study again, and you're asking us to study again. So what is this? So what kind of syllabus can we expect in the examination, and what kind of questions can we expect? So I've already told you it's an MCQ based examination. Positive and negative both marks are there, and I'll be taking you through those part as well. But before that, let me tell you the syllabus of your examination. What all will be asked from you? All right? Yes, sir. Okay. Cost audit under Companies Act. Cost accounting record rules under Companies Act. Cost volume profit analysis, pricing decision, budgetary financial statement analysis, costing methods, marginal costing, standard costing, material management decision making, capital budgeting, enterprise resource planning, project management techniques, cost accounting standards, emerging concepts in cost and management accounting. Now tell me. I'm really eager to listen. Tell me, who better than CMAs qualify for this kind of a syllabus? Who better than CMA? Yes, in your group 4, you've studied cost audit. In your group 4, you've studied your management audit. In group 3, you've studied strategic cost management. Group 1, you've studied cost accounting. Group 2, you've studied cost accounting and financial management. Please tell me, who better than CMAs can actually be qualified to cover this kind of a syllabus? There can be no better person than CMAs to actually qualify for this kind of a syllabus. Actually, after reading this particular syllabus, I could feel the connectivity. I could feel that, yes, this is actually made for CMAs. So yes, this is the syllabus which you can expect in your examination. MCQ based pattern is there, entirely MCQ based pattern is there. Tomorrow is the last date. Let me repeat again and again, because tomorrow is the last date for filling in the examination form. And where can you fill the examination form? I'll give you those details also in brief. And guys, apart from that, you have to check out the website of UPSC also. So yes, I'll come back to this advertisement again. So second number point in this advertisement is relating to cost related vacancy. And mind you, only 16 vacancies are available, out of which many are reserved for quota candidates. So please beware of the competition that you're going into. But it will all be worth it, because the kind of syllabus which is prescribed over here is meant for you. So it will all be worth it, let me tell you. All right, sir. So let me now straight away go to certain essential aspects of this examination which you should be aware about. Yes. Here are the important notes. All right. Closing date for submission of online recruitment application form through website is 27th January 2022. 27th January, which is tomorrow, 27th January 2022 is the last date for filling your examination form. So please fill examination form latest by 27th January. Last date for printing of completely submitted online application is up to, so you can print your application up till 28th February. Date for determining eligibility, this is all okay. Okay, one very important thing, guys, if you qualify your examination, then you will be eligible for an interview, right? That interview will be taken by a panel where eminent personalities from the services will be taking your interview, and that will be an important part of your recruitment process. Then what are the important notes? Important notes are, the candidates are requested to apply online against this advertisement on this website, right? I'll click on this website and I'll take you to this website and I'll tell you where you need to apply. So guys, here this is the portal which has opened. Now this is the category which is for us, and I move down. Yes, this is the category where we are applying. Assistant Director Cost, right? You click on this category and you get this vacancy details, vacancy number, Assistant Director Cost, Ministry of Finance. You'll be working for Ministry of Finance. What a privilege and pride. Department of Expenditure, Chief Advisor. So this is the distribution of the seats: 8 EWS, 1 OBC, 3 SC ST, PWBD, 1. So this is the list of vacancies. Now you were talking about pay scale, right? You were talking about pay scale. So what will be our pay scale? Pay scale will range basic pay scale will range from 56,100 to 1,77,500. This is the basic pay scale. There will be certain emoluments which is 65,637, and let me tell you guys, more than pay scale, more than emoluments, the feeling, the satisfaction, the content that you'll gain from working for these civil services, for working for Government of India, it will be par excellence. Par excellence. The position that you'll acquire in the various ministries, the work, that kind of work which you'll do, so you'll be regulating an industry, so you'll be regulating a cost audit for a particular industry. You'll be part of cost audit branch, and you'll be conducting some fraud investigations for various frauds which have happened. So anything and everything is possible if you qualify. Again, I was telling you that this 35 will be increased, so it will increase to 38 for certain categories and 40 to certain other categories. So yes, essential qualifications we have already discussed. Essential qualifications, guys, which are there. Desirable qualifications, guys, do write, if after doing CMA you've done your chartered accountancy as well, do write it in the application. Do mention it over here. If you have experience of working in cost accounting of any company, please write over here. Please get a certificate from your employer and write over here. You mention everything wherever you are experienced in. Mention everything. Do not leave anything which is unmentioned from this application. Probation period of 2 years and New Delhi liability to be posted. All right, sir. So this was the online application form, and I will move back to the post again, and I'll apply now. Okay, so I'll click on apply now. Now this is the detailed instructions which are given to you for the application, and please read this detailed instructions very carefully to submit your application. Last date is tomorrow, 27th of January 2022. 27th of January. All right, sir. Then these are the details of the eligibility criteria, etc. All the things, relevant documents are to be attached, etc. And finally we will submit it, and we will apply for this prestigious post. Yes, we have to create a login ID and we have to apply for this prestigious post. So yes, guys, this was Indian Cost Accounting Services for all of you, and I firmly and vehemently believe that who better than CMAs, that to qualified CMAs who've qualified their group 4 are eligible for appear this examination. Don't worry, examination will be conducted 2 months or 3 months from now, but the application filing last date is tomorrow. So do file this application, which is yet to be filed tomorrow. The last date is tomorrow. And as far as studies are concerned, I'm giving you a link of a recent webinar which has been conducted by NIRC of ICWAI. That link is given in the description box below. Please go to that link. Certain people from the services itself are guiding you on how to study for these topics. Where are the relevant study materials which are available in market? What are the books that you should refer to? What are the compilation of MCQs that you can refer to? And yes, you can make your career in Government of India. And yes, you can definitely have this on your visiting card. And the moment you will have this on your visiting card, I would definitely request all my students, current as well as future, please send a photo, please send a pic of that visiting card where this is there above your name to me. I definitely will be the most happiest, elated person on this earth. Do send your visiting card to me with this emblem over it, with this emblem above your name. Do send it to me at the earliest. Now I'm eagerly waiting for all of you, for all my existing as well as ex CMA students and CMA qualifieds. Go for these services. Try it out. There's no harm in trying. Yes, across the country, about 600-700 people appear. Out of them, only 16 vacancies are there. But nonetheless, we will be able to do it because our costing fundamentals are par excellence. So yes, with that positive note, guys, details are there in the description box below. Whatever I could gather through internet, I have put it in a Google Drive link, and it's there in the description box below. Please go through the details and do remember to appear. Do remember to fill in the application form latest by tomorrow, that is 27th January 2022. Once again, wishing you a very happy Republic Day, and let this Republic Day reward you with something which is unique, something which is above normal, and something which will escalate your career to a great height, to a growth which is par excellence. So yes, on that positive note, all the very best and happy studying.